Apparently people are getting, like, upset that Asuka just seems amazing. And, like, oh, I could see that. I could see why people would just be upset that she could just somehow just be amazing at playing FC and stuff. But I'm okay with it, mostly because, like, you know, people like her do exist, where you just absorb information and can put it into practice, like, very easily, or just pull out random bullshit. Like, that's kind of a thing sometimes. But at the same time as well, like, at least we see her practicing. At least she's doing stuff to try and become better, right? It's not like certain other characters where they're just actually good at literally everything without doing any sort of training. Hint, hint, wink, wink. You guys probably already know who I'm fucking talking about. If you've in recent memory. But, yeah, that's just, I'm kind of okay with it just because of that, really. That's all I need. I just need to see the improvement in that they're actually doing stuff, rather than, oh, I'm just great. Anywho, it's time for a duel. Asuka and Sato and Sun step out, having finished changing. This may be a duel, but you two still need to warm up. Why'd I say steel need to... Steel! Bring me steel! I'm not letting them rush into exercise and get injured on my watch. Are you good with using the standard rule set?
当然です。クラシナアスカが実力を出せる状態で戦いたいですし。
You might end up just getting destroyed, but alright.
ただ一つだけ条件をつけてもよろしいかしら。
Oh,
条件？
I hate conditions. Hmm?
セコンドの介入は基本的に禁止。相手の位置以外は教えないというルールにしたいですわ。
You might as well just say no seconds. Okay, but why?
選手が持っているものだけで試合をしたいのです。
Shit, I might not even use the headset then. Fuck it.
私の持っているものだけで。そうですわ。今私が戦いたいのは日向雅也ではなくクラシナアスカですもの。
Damn, she does have a point. Asuka's hand shoots up into the air.
はい、そのルール面白そうです。やってみたいです。
I'm good. I think she's fine. I wonder, it's an interesting way of measuring a player's true skill level. But if Asuka loses the match, people are delicate, especially when it comes to sports. No matter how brazen a player acts, they could be wounded by the most trivial thing. I don't think that'll work on Asuka. She could get absolutely shit on, and she'd be like, oh my god, that was amazing! Losing a match without a second means the player has no one to place blame on. Just like playing a 1v1 in a MOBA. The second can't say their instructions were poor and take the blame either. The player has to take the entire blow themselves. Maybe I should step in and veto this rule. You act as though you don't know who Asuka is. Like her personality. But at the same time, if Asuka's fine with it, then sure.
よかったです。じゃあそのルール採用します。
Like I said, she can be utterly destroyed, but still love it. Because she's a masochist. And we'll find that out in her H scenes, I'm sure. Oh my god, no. It might not be the politest way to measure Asuka's skill level, but I'm interested to see how it goes. That's why I gave my okay, but... Oh. A prickling pain shoots through a corner of my mind like a bolt of electricity. What's wrong with me? It's like my subconscious is trying to make me think of something I've forgotten to consider. That's fine. I realize what it is. It throbs inside my mind, threatening to burst free. Will Asuka's motivation hold up if she loses this match? You're damn right! What do you mean she ain't you? Damn, get annihilated. I know it's wrong of me, as her coach, but I'm almost curious to see what'll happen. However, there's a strange, disgusting feeling. It takes on an indefinite shape as it swirls around inside me, refusing to leave. Shit, I've got to change something before it's too late. I don't think I should be the second in this situation. Things won't turn out well for her if I take command in my current mental state. Like, it would be so out of character for Asuka to lose motivation from losing this. Like, and he should understand that. I get it. Trust. But I just... That would be the most... I guess I'll quit FC from this. Because I lost. I'm kidding. We did the same, but that was mostly because, oh, look. This fucker came in and beat my ass when I've been training for so long. And I ain't having fun. But they're having fun, and they beat me. Well, I hate everything. That's basically what happened for us, but Asuka, nah, she's fine. No, I'll probably end up saying more than I should. Mashiro, you got the gist of things, right? You be her second. Yeah, get to the worst player we have. Just a bunch of panicked squeals. I glance over at Asuka. Mashiro will be your second. The worst. The worst second I could have possibly given her. That's okay, though. Just positioning, though. Madoka will be ref, then. Because I'm fucked up. I want to watch the match from here. Alright, Asuka, Stone-san, please go warm up. We'll start the match in 5 minutes. A duel. Just imagine the fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! Yugi and... I like his name's Yu-Gi-Oh! Yugi and Kaiba dueling. I don't know. Everyone takes up their posts. I return to the one person who's left standing there. Yeah, make sure you don't run away. No, that's not why. I stand next to Misaki, who's leaning against the bus. I didn't think you would. You're here, so I know that. I'm sure Misaki is conflicted over whether to watch Asuka's match or not. Despite that, I know she has far too much pride to run away. I just want someone to talk to. That too much to ask? Oh, can't be that bad. Jesus Christ. Also, apparently this is comfortable. Doing the boob lifting thing, the boob thing. We have boob experts and we have boob experts from people that have boobs. Casanova! God damn it. You shouldn't be so hard on yourself. I feel like Misaki clamps her mouth together, pouting. I whisper a question to her so no one else can hear. Who do you think will win? Asuka. But that's because I'm in Asuka's camp. Probably Sato and San, to be honest. He didn't even fucking think about it, dude. For a moment, Misaki shows me a genuine smile, but it quickly turns into a smirk. Yeah, I might have been smiling in much the same way. I want to see Asuka lose for all the strength she's gained. I want her to be destroyed. God damn. I'm sure Misaki and I share this darkness. A wicked feeling inside that we don't want to face. I can't be the only one.
でもさ、
I get it, but now I just want her to win. It would make sense for her to lose, but I want her to win. Misaki suddenly speaks up.
アスカは新藤さんといい試合をしたじゃない？佐藤院さんより強いかもよ。
Maybe now, after all the absorbing and training she's done, I think Asuka might have gone beyond her actual skill level in that match.
新藤さんが相手だからああいう試合になった？
Yep, he ended up bringing out the best in her by doing all these crazy things and being an asshole. Shindo-san brought out Asuka's true potential. It's an easy conclusion to come to in hindsight. Considering Satoan-san's playstyle, I doubt this match will come to that. She's the type of player who targets an opponent's weakness. That won't help Asuka draw out her true potential. The lack of a second means the result will come down to experience more than anything. I doubt Asuka has much of a chance. We are just...
佐藤院さんは自分に有利な方向へルールを変えたってこと？
I don't know about that. Not sure that's why. I feel like she actually wanted to have a match against Asuka with no interference. I stare over at Satoan-san in silence as she's warming up. She's just staring at us for some reason. I understand why she wants to play against Asuka, but at the same time, I don't.
質問があるんですけどいいですか？
Satoan-san was just about to do some field flying as part of her routine when Asuka, looking puzzled, calls out to her.
何かしら？思ったんですけど、決闘を挑む相手はどうして私なんでしょうか？
Getting down to business.
その説明ならしたはずですわ。
It's already been said.
私が新藤さんといい試合をしたからですよね。でも、それならどうして乾さんじゃなくて私のとこに？乾さんとはもう決闘したんですか？
Because fuck that. What do you I don't think we can't stand up against True FC, the only true way to play this game.
いいえ、乾咲とは会ってもいませんわ。あなたの方が新藤部長といい試合をしたように見えましたけど。
Yeah, that's what everyone says. But everyone's if you ain't first, you're last. I'm sorry. God damn.
それは違います。絶対に違います。
Oh my god.
え？
Asuka, calm down. Asuka sharply denies what Satoan-san said, a complete reversal on how she'd reacted when she'd been compared to Misaki.
アスカ。
Misaki mutters her name under her breath, shocked by the sudden change. Wee woo? Everyone holds their breath.
新藤さんと乾さんの試合が一番すごい試合でした。私の試合なんて問題になりません。
Jesus Christ. She is very adamant about this. Satoan-san, who's used to controlling the conversation, is forced into silence by Asuka's intensity.
あの試合が一番すごかったんです。本当に。
I can imagine it's something you've never seen before. We haven't, so yeah, I can see why she thinks it's amazing.
人それぞれ物の感じ方にはいろいろあると思います。佐藤院先輩がそう感じたということまでは否定できないと思います。
It's like, no, you're wrong.
否定します。否定しないとダメなんです。
God damn.
そこまで言い切っちゃうんですか。
Yeah, she is. Look at this.
物事には人それぞれのこともありますけど、これは FC は人それぞれじゃないんです。だって FC は決着のつけ方が決まってるじゃないですか。
And that's beating ass.
それがその人それぞれじゃないんです。そういう話じゃなくて、そうじゃなきゃダメなんです。乾さんがすごいじゃないとダメなんです。
She kind of is. I'm in that court. I feel the irritation in Asuka's voice as she tries to form the sentences that she wants to say. There's an intensity behind her words. It's painfully clear that she's trying to say something important.
コーチにはわかりませんか？私が言おうとしていることの意味が。
I do agree that Inui is incredible, but I also think you should accept Sato and San's opinion. You know, like they always say, everyone can have their own opinions, even if they're wrong. Damn. Damn! I'm just kidding.
そうですわ。私が試合をしたいのは乾ミサキではなく倉科明日香なのですから。
わかりました。
何がわかりましたの？
She's gonna bust out her new true FC powers. Asuka turns to face Sato and San with a
乾さんの凄さを私が佐藤院さんに伝えます。
Oh no, she is gonna bust out true FC. At first, Sato and San is taken aback, but then the corners of her mouth begin to rise. There it is. She laughs shrilly as she provocatively sticks out her chest and widens her legs.
わかりましたわ。何をおっしゃりたいかはよくわかりませんが、全力でかかっていらっしゃい。倉科明日香。
You will be destroyed by the power that she has gained over these last few, months, weeks, years. Oh my god.
わかりました。
It's like not even been that long. Asuka shoots back a firm reply. Oh my god. I feel like true FC is going to be busted out here. And every one of us is going to be like, oh no. What have I done? Misaki leans her head back against the bus, but she's leaning against and listlessly looks up at the sky. I follow her lead and do the exact same thing. The two players are heading toward first.
熱い女の子だと思ってはいたけど、あんにゃにも熱いとはね。
And she's certainly something. Yeah, I've never seen her act like that.
すごいなとは思うけど、私にはついていけない。
You don't need to compete with her. Just keep on being you, Misaki.
私は私か。
That's all you need to do. Misaki continues staring straight ahead.
そんな簡単な話だと思うわけ？
Whether it's complicated or simple depends on you, right? Misaki remains silent as she tries to think of a reply.
乾さんの凄さって何なのか、マサヤには分かってるの？
I kinda do, but I kinda don't. True FC, man.
また曖昧なことを言って。
It would, because I kinda do, and I kinda do. I mean, it's what she did in her match against Shindo-san.
理解してるなら言葉にできるんじゃないの？
Like, I think I'd say she was controlling her opponent. Yeah, that's it. Straight up.
そのコントロールって、それは具体的にどういうことなの？
It's literally what she did. Controlled her opponent, no flair, no fanfare, no nothing. Just done. You get the fucking job done. That I don't know just yet.
何も分かってないのと一緒じゃないの？
Pretty much. Maybe. It's been weighing on my mind ever since I saw the match, but I have no answer. Though I have a certain somebody to thank for leaving me unable to fully focus on that topic. You know who I mean. I love how it's just talking to us. If Misaki had just dragged her butt to practice, I probably would have had the time to think it over. But constantly worrying about her and thinking about my past meant I wasn't in the right state of mind to worry about Inui. I look over at Misaki as she stares up at the field. What do you think? I feel like Misaki not coming to club has driven me up against a mental wall. Oh god. But what am I even feeling right now? It's a combination of me caring about Misaki, me resenting Misaki, and even me being afraid of Misaki. My feelings for her are pleasant, yet also sad. and also filled with anxiety, just like everyone else's feelings. It's enough to leave my heart a mess. Maybe while I was spending my time thinking about Misaki, Asuka managed to pick something up about Inui. And if that's true, I'm a failure as a coach.
そろそろ試合始まりそうだね。
We already knew we were a failure, but that's okay. We're still awesome. Yeah. Oh. The two players are waiting on the first line. Yes.
Get ready? Get ready?
Get ready? Madoka's exaggerating every action she makes like she's a professional American ref. Now hold on there! That's true. Pointing at the two players in turn to confirm they're ready.
まどかはしゃいでるな。
Yeah, she always looks excited. The hell's up with that performance? I do admire how she tries to have fun no matter the situation, though. Well, she's the super Madoka fucking main heroine. Like, yes, Asuka. Show her the true way to play this game. Destroy her without even doing anything. In contrast to Madoka, the two players waiting for the starting signal are the very picture of seriousness. Are they both targeting second? Oh. Oh. Was that the horn? Yeah, that was the horn. Madoka mimics the sound of a horn, and the two players instantly dive into yo-yos. Misaki bumps her head against the bus behind her twice.
二人とも V を狙うんだ。
Yeah, I can't wait to see where this goes. Makes sense. They're pure all-rounders. Neither favors the speeder or fighter styles. They won't know who has the speed advantage until they test it out.
アスカは綺麗に飛べるようになったって言ってたけど、それって佐藤院さんより早く飛べるってこと？
I feel like she has more than just a perfected form. To begin with, the two seem to be on even ground, but I think Sato and San's faster. It doesn't matter how much Asuka has improved when there's still an experience gap between them. Experience means nothing. Sato and San is just shy of a meter ahead of Asuka by the time they cross the middle of the first line.
アスカはどこまで粘るかな。
The possibility of Asuka catching up would be low if they were flying level, but since they're in the middle of a yo-yo, the ascent could give her the chance to pull ahead. However, if I were acting as her second right now, I probably would have ordered her to jump to the second line. Oh, the moment that thought crosses my mind, Asuka moves towards second line.
当たり障りなくって感じ？
Perfection. More like sticking to the standard tactics. It would have been too risky to stick to the chase for... Uh-oh. What the shit? Asuka reaches her spot above the line, rotates to kill her speed, and waits for Sato and San. I feel like I've seen this before.
あれって真白が佐藤院さんにしたのと同じ作戦？
Oh my god. That's it! This is exactly what I instructed Mashiro to do during the summer tournament. Put pressure on her from above. Asuka said she was planning to show how awesome Inui was. I'm sure she could pull off this strategy better than Mashiro did. Hell, anyone can pull off anything better than Mashiro did, because she's the worst player we have! But that's not what she's trying to prove. Is there some kind of link between the strategy I gave Mashiro and Inui's own tactics? I mean, Asuka figured it out because we're too busy just... Sato and San looks up at Asuka, hovering above the line, then accelerates towards second and touches it.
佐藤院さん、積極的に行くつもりだね。
Fucking does like a knee dive, just god damn. After that, she immediately sets her sights on third. Asuka holds her breath and accelerates diagonally down towards Sato and San. Sato and San has the advantage in distance, as she's flying in a straight line from buoy to buoy. Asuka has the advantage in speed, with gravity helping her accelerate. Just a bunch of noises. Seemingly judging that she won't catch up to Satoan-san, Asuka twists around to change course and jump over to third line.
諦めがいいね。性格的にギリギリまで行っちゃいそうだったけど。
Come on, Asuka. I believe in the trueness. Same here. Asuka's a terrifically, almost said a terrifyingly hard worker. I mean, but hard workers would never know when to quit. That's why both Misaki and I thought that, without anyone giving her instructions, she'd keep fighting for the buoy to the last minute. Uh-huh. And by the time Satoan-san touches third, Asuka's already on standby above the third line. Satoan-san starts flying down the fastest route to the next buoy, and Asuka heads into a low yo-yo while aiming at her. Just like baps her. What is Asuka thinking? The same events play out over the third and fourth lines, leaving the score at 0-4. Misaki breathes a small sigh as she stares up at the sky.
アスカってマサヤの指示がなかったら意外と単純な動きをする選手だったんだね。
Damn. Oh, I notice a hint of relief mixed in with her sigh. Uh-huh. There it is again. This prickling pain I've been experiencing all too often. I focus on the pain. I know it. But what the hell is it again? Ugh, oh god, no. I don't want to be consumed by the corruption. It feels like my dark emotions are an amoeba that's slipping through the gaps in my muscle fibers. Jesus, I get it now. This is how it feels to envy another person's talent. Uh-huh. It's not just simple envy, though. It's something far darker, comprising of the desire to crush that talent beneath me. That emotion, too, was mixed in with Misaki's sigh. Ugh. So now I know how Misaki feels. But why me? Why do I... My heart pounds. Ugh. Why do I... Ugh. I'm her coach, so why am I jealous of Asuka, too? No. Everyone's jealous of Asuka. It's fine. I understand. This is wrong. Only kids feel this way. I'm way too old for this. It doesn't matter. You're stuck in your ways. Oh, Asuka's about to pull some shit out, though. Just you fucking wait. Asuka jumps from high above the fourth line to high above the first. She jerks her upper body forward, puffing out her chest to strike an intimidating pose. Then she stops.
何かあった？どうしました？どこか痛めましたか？足ですか？背中ですか？
Her sudden stop is enough to make us think something's wrong. Even Satoan-san grinds to a halt.
どうかしましたの？体調が悪いのでしたら試合を中断してもよろしくてよ。
いえ、大丈夫です。それより
Crush her under your heel. What? Asuka shakes her head, then clamps her eyes shut, draws a huge breath, and yells.
どうですか？分かっていただけましたか？
What? You practically see the question marks hanging over our heads. Not a single person has a clue what Asuka means. However, she gives a large, satisfied nod. And she just sitting there smiling.
そういうことですから、決闘はこれで終わりです。
What? Which? As if to prove she's being serious, she moves to leave the field.
ちょっとお待ちなさい。
She gives Satoan-san the most naive look imaginable.
不思議そうな顔をしないでいただきたいですわ。私は何も理解していません。
It's everyone in here is like, I don't know what's going on.
だから不思議そうな顔をするのはやめてくださいな。私は何も分かっていないのですけど。
何もというのはどこまででしょうか？
全部ですわ。それ以外の意味はありませんわ。
Can probably help.
と
Madoka turns to me after she gets a good look at the two of them.
試合は続行？それともアスカちゃんの試合放棄でいいのかな？
Continue the match. Go!
そうなんですか？コーチは分かってくれましたよね。
A little? But I want to see how you'll proceed from here. Think you can keep going?
分かりました。
Madoka looks over at Satoan-san.
ということだそうですけど。
釈然としませんけど、試合続行でいいのですわね。
Asuka's a strange one, but... Satoan-san leans forward and speeds toward the next buoy. Asuka launches down on her from above. Everything plays out the same as it did before.
アスカのやってることの意味分かってたんだ。
Nope. I didn't think he did. But I gotta save face somehow.
マサヤはずるいね。
Fucking stupid. I mean, I do have an idea, but I'm not confident. That's why I'm having them continue. If my guess is correct, then Asuka's trying to push herself a whole stage higher. And she will become the greatest because of it. Satoan-san gracefully touches the next buoy.
これで5対0ですわよ。
Just like powering up.
マサヤが思うに、あれはアスカが何もできないって展開じゃないわけだ。
I spoke to Asuka back when Shindo-san was facing Inui.
そういや、何か言ってたよね。
She told me it felt like Inui was controlling Shindo-san.
ふーん。
There's a glint in Misaki's eyes as they narrow. Uh-oh. Her mouth flaps open and closed several times as if she's gasping for air a few times, but then...
この試合はアスカがコントロールしてこうなってるって言うつもり？
Atta girl. I'm not saying she's trying to. I'm saying she's doing it. Uh-huh.
でも0対5だよ。何もコントロールできてないんじゃないの？
Just you wait. I'm pretty sure that as far as Asuka's concerned right now, the score isn't what counts.
別の問題だったら意味なくない？ FC は点を取り合うスポーツなわけだし。
That's why I added right now. Just you wait. Over on the field, Asuka's just flown in front of Satoan-san. Oh! Damn. Asuka just scored a point. See, look at that.
まだ5対1。5対1。
Ah, she can't be better. Misaki mutters, sounding bored. Asuka touched 3 buoys in a row, making the score 5-3. God damn. Annihilated destruction. She has learned. This is what true FC is, you fools. Satoan-san lowers her speed, jumping lines for the first time this match.
Yes!
This says yay! Asuka checks Satoan-san's positioning before easing herself to the buoy, touching it, and making it 5-4.
どうして急に作動員さんは V にタッチできなくなったわけ？
She's controlling the match. Since Asuka was in a higher position, Satoan-san had no choice but to fly in a straight line if she wanted to go for the buoys.
しかない。
She didn't, though that's only if she was going for the buoys. If she'd been going for a dogfight, it'd be a different story.
分かってる。続きを話して。
Because she was lower in the air than Asuka, she couldn't use the low yo-yo to her advantage.
え？ああ、アスカの方が高い場所にいるから、落下でよりスピードを稼げるからか。
M's my star pupil right there. Even though I'm not doing anything. It would be manageable if Asuka was just descending, but Satoan-san would have to ascend to reach the buoy. You lose a lot of speed on the ascent.
つまりこういうこと？ V を狙うとき、アスカがあの位置にいたら、
佐藤院さんはラインに沿ってまっすぐ飛ぶしか選択肢がない？
I'm not 100%, but I'm pretty sure that's true.
でもアスカがコントロールしていたとして、じゃあどうして5点も取られる必要があったわけ？
Measuring the angle and speed she'd need to use to reach the buoys faster than Satoan-san, most likely. Remember, she's hopping from line to line because she can't outspeed Satoan-san. The rules state that if you jump lines, you can't touch the next buoy until there's either physical contact between players or their paths cross. She knows she's at a disadvantage when it comes to a contest of speed, so she's probably trying to find the right speed to touch the buoy with. That way, she can engage in a dogfight right after if necessary.
そこまでアスカが考えてたって言いたいの？試合中にそんなに考えたりしないよね。試合中って瞬間のことしか考えないよね。
Well, that's where you're wrong, and that's where your biggest weakness lies, right there. Yup, see? I remember what Shirahase-san and Aoi-san told me.
美咲ちゃんはアスカちゃんと逆だね。プレイを感覚に頼りすぎてると思う。
Basically saying she's fucking trash because she just relies too much on her reflexes.
総合力がないという意味では、飛沢は青柳と同じタイプだな。
で、美咲ちゃんは FC のが鍛えられてない。とっさの反応で動いているだけで、全体を見通したり、相手の動きを見て考えたりしてない。つまり、彼女には戦略がない。
And you're nothing without stratagems.
とっさの判断で動いているだけだ。
I feel like I've been punched in the gut as I open my mouth. Players who don't think can't get stronger. Damn! Misaki lets out a tiny gasp. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. I feel like it just kind of came out, you know? I'm too afraid to see how Misaki looks right now, so I continue to stare up at the field. There's a slight hint of confusion on in Satoan-san's actions, but it's not enough to destroy her belligerent attitude.
少し分かってきましたわ。確かに乾咲と同じ感触がしますわね。
You will be crushed under her iron foot.
分かっていただけましたか？嬉しいです。
ですけど、まだまだ終わりませんわよ。
It's like you're just being beaten and she just like getting punched in the face by someone who's just smiling at you, talking very pleasantly. Oh my god, Satoan-san shoots up diagonally toward Asuka. She's going for a dogfight. You will lose. You fool. You've fallen right into my trap card. Asuka observes Satoan-san's flight path, and just as she moves into a downward facing posture.
もういい。
What? Enough what?
もういいわ、もういいだよ。
What? She snaps her eyes away from the field.
これから先どうなるか、私にもわかる。
I see. Well, okay then.
新藤さんと乾さんの試合の焼き直しでしょ？
I'm sure that's what she'd like ideally, but I doubt she can pull it off that well. God, we just...
最初はね。でもどうせアスカペースの試合になる。結果としてアスカは負けるかもしれないけど、この試合で負けても、どんな結果になっても。
I think it always matters. Misaki's lips tremble.
佐藤院さんより、アスカの方が。
Yes. Yes! Yeah, she is. That's clear as day. Not only is Asuka at the stage where she's trying new things out, but she can try things out and still keep up with her opponent. At this rate, the world of FC could very well be her oyster. Uh-huh. Misaki pushes off the bus and stands up straight. Then she flashes me a beaming smile.
アスカはすごいな。私より全然すごいよ。
Ah, the envy. I recognize that smile. I'm pretty sure it's the exact same one I made back then. A smile to lie to yourself and protect you from your own shortcomings. But you could... Ah, Jesus. I can only stare back at Misaki. Come on, Misaki. The darkness inside itches at me. Why aren't I saying anything? I let out a shallow gasp. Let a shallow gasp slip through my faintly parted lips. Say something, anything. If you don't, Misaki will. I can hear Stone-san cry out from above. Time is ticking onward. I know I gotta say something, but I just can't form the words. Madoka mimics a horn again.
6対6で引き分け。得点が同じ時は5分間の延長戦だよね。
Stone-san is so fucking...
延長戦はしません。決闘に延長はありませんから。
God damn. Madoka looks over at me. If that's what Satoan-san says, it's fine by me. What about you, Asuka?
それでいいです。
Yes, my little true FC player. How everyone's like this is a bad thing, and I'm just like, yes. let evil flow within you. Satoan-san remains silent as she flies down to us.
我が翼に青の祝福を。
Oh, yeah, right. That's her fucking stupid ass thing. I know she's just using her activation sequence to turn off her grab shoes, but those profound words make my chest ache.
里井先輩。
Ignoring Ichinose's call, she enters the bus and shuts the door behind her. I'm quitting FC. Fucking, I guess she's getting changed already. She could have stayed behind for practice since she came all the way here. But I suppose I wouldn't really be in the mood for practice after a match like that either.
6対6か。静かな展開だったのに割と点が入ったね。
Yeah, because Satoan-san got 5 points from buoys and Asuka got 3 herself. Asuka manages to consistently avoid getting dragged too far into dogfights, keeping a consistent height advantage over Satoan-san. But that's all it took, from an outside perspective at least, for her to get three more points. It wasn't a particularly flashy battle, because true FC isn't flashy. All I saw was one player pushing the other closer to the water's surface. Asuka turns to Misaki from the field, smiling and yelling.
美咲ちゃん、私と試合しませんか？
No. Oh my god. Misaki's expression sours literally immediately.
化け物。
Misaki,
ごめん。
stop it. I will slap your titty. She turns to me and whispers.
私 FC をやめるから。
And there's that. We figured as much. Huh?
FC をやめる。
No, you're not. I just stop her. No, wait.
行く。ついてこないで。
No, I will grab your leg if you try to fly away. Not that I can, because the gravity field and the Glavins. I mean, I don't have the field on. Misaki spins around. She's actually about to leave. She'll let the start of our summer end without even using the field once. Back when I suffered my crushing defeat, I had so many things to say. Yet now, while Misaki's going through the exact same thing, nothing comes to mind.
美咲ちゃん？
Asuka approaches and notices something is off with Misaki. Calls out to her in a worried tone.
後のことはマサヤに聞いて。
After that blunt reply,
多分にゃんた。
she starts flying toward the sports grounds without a moment's hesitation. Asuka looks anxious.
美咲ちゃんは？
She's quitting FC. Going home. Said she didn't feel like playing today.
そうでしたか。残念です。アスカさん。
Jesus. This is all tense. Asuka stiffens up at the sudden mention of her name before turning around to see who's calling out to her.
旅沢さんのことが心配なのはわかりますが、試合が終わった直後ですし、 佐藤院先輩のことも気にかけてほしいです。あ、はい、ごめんなさい。
Satoan-san just done.
いえ、なんか少し先輩が辛そうで。
It makes sense that the Satoan-san was wounded by the match that just happened too. It would be insensitive to actually say this to Asuka, but I think it would bother most people to see her mind completely elsewhere at this point. Especially if you happen to be someone who looks up to Satoan-san as much as Ichinose does.
おやめなさい。
A sharp commanding voice rings out as the bus door opens with an ear-splitting creak.
興味を持ってくださいと懇願するなんて、そんなみっともない真似はする必要なくてよ。
It's too late for that.
そういうつもりじゃ。私は気遣いというか。ごめんなさい。気遣えなかったですね、私。
Come on, there's no need to beat yourself up about it.
そうですわ。強い選手というのは傲慢な部分があるものです。
私は強くなんかないですし。
私と引き分けたのですから、強い選手と言っていいのではありませんか？
The match controlling.
そうですよ。佐藤院さんは超強いですもん。
Not anymore.
走るっちじゃまだ全然勝てない選手だもんね。
if she was like, meteor again, then. Asuka?
強くないです。
But
アスカさん？
Asuka, it's
それは私が強くないということかしら。
佐藤院さんだけじゃなくて、私もみんな強くないです。
Now hold on, I beg to differ.
どういう意味ですか？
強いのは乾咲だけ。そう言いたいのですわね。
Wait, so if like, does that mean the one who beats Inui is the only the next new strong one?
はい、そう言いたかったんです。
She's like, the rest of us are fucking trash compared to her.
面白いですわね。
Oh! Stone-san kicks the ground and turns around, facing away from Asuka.
一ノ瀬さん、帰りますわよ。
はい。
暮らしなアスカ。多分あなたは私よりも一段高い場所を見ているのでしょうね。
I think she thinks differently than most people do.
それってどういう意味ですか？
Asuka's a weirdo.
バカ負けしたということですわ。まったく嫉妬すらできません。
Unlike certain people.
バカですか？
それでは皆さん、合宿でお会いしましょう。我が翼に青の祝福を。
The fucking cheesiest thing that seeing Satoan-san coolly take flight makes Ichinose quickly bow to us.
いろいろとご迷惑をおかけして失礼しました。アスカさんにも失礼なことを言ってしまいました。そんな私こそ
Fluff and fly.
また改めて伺いますね。飛びます。
Whee! She activates her grab shoes and chases after Satoan-san. Momentary silence descends upon us as we watch them leave. Feels like the calm of after a storm.
ほんと嵐のような人ですね。
Ain't that right? So, how do you feel, Asuka?
ずっと考えていたことを試すことができて、佐藤院さんとの試合は楽しかったです。でも
Right. There's this indescribable feeling in my chest. If I had to put it in words, I'd say I feel both close to Asuka, yet also extremely far away from her. What must Misaki be thinking right now? That question has been stuck in a corner of my mind ever since she left. Well, Jesus. What? Huh? Hello. Is that the start of a new episode? Was there supposed to be an episode preview? Oh boy, man, Asuka's the best. God damn it, dude. I'm like the only one in her court, dude. But that's fine. That's fine. We'll help Misaki get through this too. Yeah, she's quitting, but I'm sure we'll help her get through this, and through us helping her get through this, we'll help ourselves get through it as well, because we're essentially the same. Which is crazy, because Misaki's the one that did this to us last time. Like, that's actually pretty insane, but I like that kind of dynamic, so, well, we'll see where that takes us.